notice that I ain't going nowhere. I ain't blowing no smoke. I mean, I've been sober, but you should've known it. I wasn't going.
Hello beautiful people, it's me again. This is official Gifted Grace, and as you all know, if you've been following me closely, we've been talking about Ausbuilding. We've talked about Ausbuilding in general, 1 year Ausbuilding, and today we're going to be talking about the 2 year Ausbuilding. Don't mind what I'm looking at what I have noted down because there's so many Ausbuilding. I'm actually very happy of doing this journey because I've learned a lot. Some Ausbildung I never knew existed. So our first Ausbildung for today is actually for Verkäuferin. And as a Verkäuferin, you need Hauptschulabschluss. Now, as I usually say in my videos, please go to my previous video where I've talked about how to get a German school certificate, or maybe to bring yours from your home country and to register it here in Germany. So then this is a dual Ausbildung. Dual Ausbildung is actually Ausbildung that you do while you go to work and you school. Right? And yes, you get money for it. You're going to be paid by doing this Ausbildung. And your tax is actually to work at the cash out. That says you'll be, scanning the things and people will be paying to you like at the checkout, right? And then you'll be consulting and selling, meaning people come to you to ask me for advice or for you to tell them more about the product, right? And then you're also going to be receiving goods. That is from there's a place you call Eingang. The public doesn't get to see, just the workers there. That's where you receive the goods before you finally arrange them in the shelf, right? And you're also going to be marketing. Yeah, you're going to be marketing a lot of advertisement as well. So, and one thing about this job is that after you do your 2 years, you can actually do a Weiterbildung of 1 year, so you can also get the Kauffrau in Einzelhandel. Yeah, and for you to be able to do this job, you have to be able to communicate. Like, you have to be approachable, let me say like that. Like, you don't have to always be, I don't want to be talked to. Now people must talk to you actually, because that's your job. People want things from you, right? So you can explain to them. And you also have to be able to speak the language good. Some people need B1, some companies take B1, some take B2. But as I always say, it's better that you go there and talk to your company yourself, so that you don't run helter-skelter. Meanwhile, you're just going to be accepted the way you are. And you also have to be patient, because you're going to meet different kind of people, like people that sometimes you just want to, see, we meet them. So you have to be very calm, you understand? Customers always right, yes, because you are going to be attending with customers, literally. Then our second Ausbildung is Fachkraft for Korea Express on Postdienstleistung. Now this is actually working with postal packages. While doing your Ausbildung, you're going to be working in 2 places. You're going to be working in Innen, that is within the company. Sometimes at the counter, like, when you go to post, most times you see people at the counter. Yes, you're going to be talking to them. Maybe there are some customers who come to you and then complain about their goods maybe being delayed, not delivered, or the ones that want to reclaim it. That means they want to kind of like they want to change it, you understand? Those are what you have to be clear. You have to have a lot of also PC knowledge, with all this Word, Excel, because you're going to be typing and writing. Everything in German is about Schriftlich. You always have to, type. These are the things you also have to learn. And then the second thing again, you're also going to be working outside. Because one thing about Ausbildung is that you're going to be learning each area in this job, each area. Then after you finish the Ausbildung, that's when you will start. That's when you kind of like decide, hey, I just only want to work as a courier service, or I want to be working in the behind the shelter with people where I can, give them my help, where I can help them, you understand? So that is why you must also deliver packages, parcels or letters. And this also a dual Ausbildung as well, meaning you get paid for it. You can do it also with Hauptschulabschluss or Mittlere Reife, and it's payable. you get money for it. I said it before. And the good thing is, if you do not have a driver's license, your employer can probably help you with one, because that's what you're going to be using while transporting those parcels as well. You have to keep calm, because again, you're meeting different kind of people, so you have to be calm. You understand? Be able to contain yourself during stress, which is very important. Now, our third job is fac lagerist. Fac lagerist. This one, you have to be working at the lager, and you also need a Hauptschulabschluss or mittlere Reife. It's also a dual Ausbildung, and yes, you get money for it. Now, your job here is, or what you're going to be learning during this Ausbildung, you have to receive a store and send parcel, meaning you receive goods, you arrange them, and when it's time for you to send it to the final users, then you send it again to them. You work in lager, in storehouses, warehouses, cold storage facilities, for logistic companies, transportation companies, or industrial companies, you understand, like a Lidl, for example, or Kaufland, where they share food, you understand. They also have their own lager, so you can also work in such places. And yeah, you have to know about computer as well, because all these things, they also work with computer. When you're receiving it, you have to make it in the computer, like you have to write it down on the computer. Hey, we just got this type of goods, and then when it's going out, you also have to state it. Hey, we are still taking these goods away, actually, as we're sending them away. And then if there's anything, let me say something gets spoiled, you also have to be able to still write, hey, this thing got spoiled. So if not, you're going to be having minus, you're going to be having less product rather than what you're supposed to be having. Then you also have to be fast, you have to think, you have to be very precise, you have to write everything. You don't have to have this carefree attitude, because I said before, if you do not put in those details, like you lost something, or maybe something has gone, if you don't put those things, you may actually have minus, you understand? So you may have shortage. Yeah, that's the word, shortage. So another one again, our fourth one is actually Machine und Anlageführer. This is you also need a Hauptschulabschluss or a mittlere Reife. It's as well a dual Ausbildung, so you're going to be getting paid for it, right? And your job here is to be programming, commissioning of new machines and their system, then discontinuation of new operating system, adjustments to individual requirements, meaning you get a particular machine, then you have to change it, reprogram it. Then you also have to be able to repair them as well. If there's anything wrong with it, you have to be able to repair them, detect the issues, detect it as well, and order process, contact and order acceptance, development of a production concept. That the things you also have to do. And most times you also have to talk to customer services as well, because you're also going to be helping others when it comes to all this type of things, because people, of course, they will also be coming to you and asking you for help for repairs and stuff like that, so you have to also be able to do it. And for this, you need to be, again, very precise. You have to be very care and accurate. You have to be organized and disciplined. You have to also have craftsmanship. That means your hand. You have to have this feeling when you are working with machines. You also have to be able to have learn ability, and also have to be a very great team worker, right? So let's take another one again. Industrial Electrica is also a dual Ausbildung, so you're going to be paid for it. And yes, you need a Hauptschulabschluss, an Hauptschulabschluss at least. Your task here is to be developing and planning of electrical system, troubleshooting. That means you have to discover the problem with that particular machine, and then look for a solution for it as well. So yeah, you have to be reliable. You have to also have, your hand. You have to have two left hands. You have to be able to work with your hands as well. So this is the end of this video. I'm going to be doing a part 2 again of our 2 years Ausbildung. Please do not forget to like, share, and comment. See you in my next video. If you have any question on any house building I have left out or anything you do not understand, feel free to drop it down in the comment section below and I'm going to reply them at a given time. Thank you and God bless you. Bye for now.